In a big change ahead of the Bihar elections, the Election Commission said today that people over the age of 65 years will be able to vote by postal ballot in view of the coronavirus pandemic. Bihar elections are expected to be held in October-November. This facility will also be extended to people infected with coronavirus or those who are suspect cases and are in quarantine. The Nepal president approved the government's proposal to prorogue the ongoing parliamentary session. This comes as a relief to Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, who is facing stiff opposition and calls for resignation from within the ruling Nepal Communist Party. While Oli is saved from an immediate floor test, it will also allow him to reintroduce an ordinance meant to relax the provision to recognize a split in a political party. In a big development, the Ministry of Home Affairs has asked the Central Armed Police Forces for their views on recruiting transgender people into the forces. In a letter dated July 1st, the MHA said the comments for incorporating the issues on transgender as third gender along with male-female in the rules of CAPF Assistant Commandant's Examination 2020 is yet to be received. The ministry sought the views by July 2nd positively for taking a view on the matter. As of now, there is no provision of hiring transgender people in the Central Paramilitary Forces or the Indian Army. Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad has said India's surprise move to ban 59 Chinese apps days after a violent face-off between Indian and Chinese soldiers in eastern Ladakh was a digital strike. The digital strike term is in reference to the bombing of Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist training camps in Pakistan's Balakot in February 2019. The bombings were conducted by an airstrike. Ravi Shankar Prasad was speaking at a virtual rally for West Bengal. As many as 11 loyalists of Jyotiraditya Scindia were among the ministers sworn in to the Madhya Pradesh cabinet today. Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan reportedly had to stand down on many candidates he had suggested to the party leadership. Scindia's aunt Yashodhara Raje Scindia, a BJP leader, was also included in the cabinet. Jyotiraditya Scindia, who was a long-time Congress member, switched to BJP earlier this year. Indian Railways claimed it has achieved 100% punctuality rate for the first time in its history on July 1st. That means none of its passenger trains faced delays and their departures and arrivals were on time. However, due to the pandemic, only a fraction of the total trains are currently on tracks. Its previous best, according to the Railways, was 99.54% on June 23rd, when one train got delayed.